Thank you for choosing Tern. It's important that you stay safe while riding, so please follow me over the next few minutes as I walk you through the owner briefing and explain how to use and maintain your new bike. For more detailed explanations on the topics covered here, please refer to your user manual and videos at turnbicycles.com/support. The Vektron is a pedal electric bicycle, also known as a pedelec. This type of bike only provides power when the rider is pedaling the bike. The Vektron has 5 assistance levels that you can adjust during your ride. To turn the display on, press the power button on the battery for 1 second to turn it on, and then press the power button on the display for 2 to 3 seconds. To turn off, press the same button on the display. To switch between different riding modes, press the plus or minus button once to switch between levels 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To turn on your Valo light, slide the switch on the rear of the Valo to the right and then press the plus button on the display for 3 seconds. The light icon will appear automatically on your display. To turn off the Valo light, hold the plus button again for another 3 seconds. Your bike also has a walk assist function that allows the bike to move with a rider walking beside it if you ever need to walk the bike up a steep hill or a ramp. To use walk assist, press the minus button on the display for 3 seconds. To stop walk assist, simply release the button. To charge your battery, use the official charger that comes with the bike. I would also suggest buying an extra charger as a spare. The battery pack can be charged at any time, on or off the bike. To charge the battery on the bike, open the rubber cover, plug the connector into the socket, and connect the charger to an electrical source. To remove the battery, simply insert the key into the lock, turn it, and pull out the battery. To insert the battery, place the battery on the battery mount, and push until you hear a click. Be sure to remove the key to prevent interference with the pedal. To charge the battery off the bike, remove the battery, plug the connector into the socket of the battery, and connect the charger to an electrical source. Please remember to separate your 2 keys and keep one in a safe place. Take careful note of the serial number on the key, as you'll need the serial number to get a new set. Riders who sign up for Tern Care may enter their key number in their account in case they need it later. Let's talk about the quick releases on your bike. There are quick releases on the Andro stem, seat posts, and front wheel. Without tools, the Andro stem lets you adjust the height, angle, and handlebar orientation so you can adapt to the most comfortable riding position. To make an adjustment, raise one Andros lever at a time before lifting the other. Rotate the Andros stem and handlebar to the desired height and angle. Close both Andros levers. Use the quick releases here to adjust the height of the seat posts. Both open with a simple pull and close just as easily. When using the quick release to adjust the seat post height, note that there is a minimum insertion point indicated here. For safety reasons, please be sure that you stay within this range when adjusting your seat posts. To make it easier or harder to open the quick release levers, simply open it like this and adjust the clamp screw using a 4mm Allen key. If the quick releases are not properly closed or adjusted, there's a significant risk of injury, so it's very important that you operate them properly. There are 2 main joints on your bike. First, let's take a look at the handle post joint. To open the handle post joint on your bike, slide the security knob upwards like this and push the lever. To close the handle post joint, simply pull the lever towards the handle post. The security knob will lock automatically, so no need to touch it. Be sure that the lever feels stiff when it opens and closes, but not too stiff. The stiffness is about right if you can use the pressure of your palm to close the lever and just 2 or 3 fingers to open them. If the lever isn't properly closed or adjusted, there's a risk of injury, so it's very important that you close it properly. To open the frame joint, apply the same steps. Simply slide the security knob forward like this and pull the lever. To close the frame joint, simply push the lever towards the bike. Be sure that the lever feels stiff when it opens and closes, but not too stiff. The stiffness is about right if you can use the pressure of your palm to open them and just 2 or 3 fingers to close it. If the lever isn't properly closed or adjusted, there's a risk of injury, so it's very important that you close it properly. The Vektron uses standard bicycle parts with the exception of the handle post, frame, and stem joint. These special components make it possible to fold the Vektron. When folded, your bike transforms into a size small enough to fit into larger vehicles and small spaces. In order to fold your Vektron, rotate the crank arm so that the left pedal is pointing forward. Open the lever on your seat post quick release and drop the saddle all the way down. Rotate the saddle a little to the left. Then, close the lever again. Open both andrew stem levers and angle the stem so that it is in line with the handle post. Twist the handlebar so the brake levers point upward, then close the stem. Now, put up the kickstand. And now, we'll open the frame joint. Simply slide the security knob forward with your thumb and pull the lever with 3 fingers. Next, grab the handlebar with your right hand and pull it backward so the front wheel connects with the rear wheel. Make sure that the magnetic plates connect together. Fold the handle post by sliding the security knob upward and push open the lever. Bring the handle post down. Attach the handle post strap to the handle post. Finally, fold the pedals if you have a Vektron D8 or D7i, or press the quick release to remove the right pedal if you have a Vektron P9. If you want to roll your bike, raise the saddle, lift the front of the bike, and push forward to roll. To unfold the bike, first unfold or reattach your pedals. Remove the handle post strap from the handle post. Fold up the handle post. Close the handle post lever. The security knob will automatically lock into place. Disengage the magnetics by holding the handlebar and giving it a little twist. Now, unfold your frame. Close the frame lever with the palm of your hand. The security knob will automatically lock into place. Bring down the kickstand. Open both andrew stem levers and reposition the stem to your desired position. Then close the stem with the palm of your hand. Finally, open the seat post quick release levers and raise the saddle to your desired height. Close the quick release levers again. Now let's talk about braking. When looking down at your cockpit, the rear brake lever is mounted to the right side of your handlebar and the front brake lever is mounted to the left. For certain countries, it could be the other way around. So please double check with your dealer or try before you ride. Squeeze both front and rear brake levers evenly to slow down or stop. Next, let's look at how to use your gears so you can control your speed and pedaling resistance. This indicator shows you whether you are in a low gear or high gear. To switch gears, either push the rear-facing shift lever paddle with your thumb or pull the forward-facing shift lever paddle with your finger. Do this until you reach your desired gear. Remember to only switch gears while you're pedaling. There are a few things you need to check on your bike before each ride. To remember it all, we suggest you use this mnemonic device: A, B, C, Q. A is for air. Check your tire pressure. Use your thumb to press the tires. It should feel nice and firm. Be sure not to overinflate your tires. B stands for brakes and bars. To inspect your brakes, spin one wheel at a time. Squeeze the corresponding brake lever to make sure that the wheel stops. By bars, we mean the handlebar, handle posts, and handlebar stem. Just inspect everything carefully to make sure that it's nice and tight. If everything is proper, then you should be good to go. C stands for chain and cables. Grab one of your pedals and rotate it forward several times to run the chain completely through the gears. Next, inspect the cables carefully to make sure that they are undamaged and untangled. Q is for quick. Check that the handle post joint, frame joint, and all quick releases are properly closed. Here, 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 and on the front wheel. Just like a car, your new bike needs maintenance to stay safe and reliable. Your bike is made up of lots of moving parts, many of which require maintenance lubrication. Your chain is probably the first part of your bike that requires a little bit of maintenance lubrication. Your Tern dealer can recommend a chain lubricant. After applying, make sure you wipe off all the excess lubricant to avoid getting any on your bike or yourself. There are several parts of your bike that will wear out over time, including the chain, brakes, and tires. When you see wear signs, visit your Tern dealer for replacements. We also recommend that you periodically check that your wheels are true, or in other words, straight. To check this, lift your front wheel and spin. Check for any excessive side-to-side motion and check that the disc is not rubbing against the brake pads. Also, make sure that nothing is broken or loose. If you find anything has been warped or damaged on your wheels, just take your bike to your local Tern dealer and they'll sort you out. When not using the battery pack for a longer period, charge it to approximately 60%, about 3 to 4 out of 5 LEDs, before storing it someplace safe. Check the charge condition after 6 months. When only one LED lights up, recharge the battery to approximately 60%. If you are a light weekend rider, try to take your bike to your dealer every 3 months. Whereas, if you are a daily rider, aim to bring your bike in once a month. Regardless of how often you ride, try to take your bike in within a month after purchasing it. Cables and brakes take a little bit of time to settle, so you'll enjoy your bike the most if it's tuned up after about a month of use. Regular maintenance is the key to the longevity of your new Tern bicycle. That about covers it. There's plenty of additional information in your user manual, as well as under tips and tricks on turnbicycles.com. And your Tern dealer is always available to help you. Thanks again for choosing Tern.